Many people actually don't know, pero you were once a beautiful commercial model, and
Thank you.
you almost joined the entertainment industry, right?
Almost.
Yes, almost.
Yes,
Oh, can you take us back during that time? Paano ka nakuha
Wow.
for that one? And how, paano yung lifestyle mo noon during those days? Are you
Yeah.
popular?
Yeah.
Oh.
You know, wow, that feels like a completely different
Yes,
lifetime.
yes.
Well, super back, going way back, I was basically discovered by
An
modeling
agency
scout,
or
modeling scout
Okay.
at my school fair, and they were looking for an endorser for a new
Shampoo?
product that was going to be coming out, right? New shampoo that was going to be coming out. And when he found me, I literally went to the back of the building. He did a video, he sent it in. I don't even remember if I went in for a VTR and stuff, but I got called back, and then I wound up doing the
Ikaw na.
Ivory ad. Yes.
Oo, ikaw na.
Yeah, and I was with them for like, I think eight years.
Ang tagal nun,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. I had an exclusive contract. I wasn't allowed to do any other ad.
Yes.
Back then, ganun yan.
Exclusive.
Not like now, parang you can do
Yes.
so many things, right? Like now, if you're an endorser for one thing, you have 20 other endorsements.
Yes.
Suerte.
Yes.
Back then, I couldn't do any of that. So
8
yeah,
years.
so they really knew me back then as the Ivory Girl.
Yes. Can you share, what did you do with your earnings? Anong mga mo?
Yeah, I saved it. I was a kid. I was 15 years
What did you
old.
buy?
I was
Car,
still
ano?
no. I literally saved it. I was still in high school.
Mabait.
Yeah, I was still in high school when I started with Ivory. Went on to college. I don't even remember. That was just put like in my bank account, and I used it over the years.
Yes.
But yeah, then of course I went on to endorse other things after that contract ended. But most of my time was really spent modeling. I did a lot of commercial modeling here and
Yes.
overseas. And then I dabbled in TV, which is probably where I met, probably when we met. But I did TV. I was a VJ for Studio 23 for a
Yes.
while. I did a few shows on MTV.
Yes.
And then I even did a show with Paolo Bidiones. Once upon a time, it was on GMA. I was just doing hosting. My
Movies. May offer bang movies? Almost?
yes, but I was always very hesitant about breaking into showbiz.
Why?
I don't know if I could act. I'm not sure.
Oh.
I never really took up acting. My cousins back then were actors. My grandfather, of course, was a very famous, very prolific actor, especially during his time.
Yes.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to live up to that sort of reputation. You know what I mean? I think I was very comfortable where I was.
Yes, you have your share naman.
Yeah, but to me it was like, okay, I'm happy just being a host. I'm happy with my modeling. But I'm okay now with this. I don't really, and I also didn't really like the limelight.
Okay, why? Ayaw mo na attention?
Yeah, I think it was, many times I'd get a bit overwhelmed with the attention.
Pag
and
nasa
all.
public place ka, picture, ganyan.
Yes.
Ayaw mo na ganun.
I mean, no, I'm okay. Like when someone comes up to me to take a picture, I am.
Yes, yes.
But I think that I'm okay with it. But I was like my family is very private, So it was really more of I didn't know if I wanted to be really super shoved into the limelight. Like I wasn't sure if once you become not that I would have been a star. I don't know, but once you
famous
become so
personality.
famous, it's hard to
Yeah.
to get people to forget. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So I'm like, parang I'm comfortable up to here.
Yes.
So
Tsaka
I
kita
never
naman, you're happy
really
now. Oo.
super.
Na-enjoy mo
Now it's
talaga.
now it's a more private life, right? I've got a husband, my 4 kids. My husband is super private, so and my kids are too. So it's I'm glad I did what I did. I have no regrets. Let's put it that way. Yeah.
Okay. Ang ganda na story. Thank you.
Thank you.